Okay, everybody, this is Jay with jrwelding.net. I'm in my backyard, and we're talking about the FX3 S&Q settings, 1080p, 24p export in 240 frames per second. And I have some dye with me. I have some red and black other type of dice. And I have some cards in this pocket, and we're going to be throwing them at this camera, and then we're going to be exporting the video, and then really slowing it down in Final Cut Pro, and then upscaling to 4K coming out of it. Okay, so while I was sitting here editing this video that I did today about the FX3 CFast Express cards, CF Express cards, and 240 frames per second out of this camera at 24p. Importing it into Final Cut Pro, I came to some realizations about my limited resources and my capabilities, and I'm going to talk about those at the end of the video. So if you have any comments, please try and keep them positive. Comments about how to maybe become a better slow motion shooter. Certainly would appreciate those, because I am very much a newbie in regards to the technology now that I have in my hands, with the ability to shoot very high frame rates, or at least within my capabilities, high frame rates. So my thoughts at the end of this video. So we're going to go ahead and turn the FX3 on. It's already set in S&Q. And I'm going to go ahead and hit the record button, and we'll go from there. Throwing cards first. Okay, done with the cards. Okay, now we're going to throw the die more than a few times. Okay. All right, that's a take. We'll take it in. We will run it through Final Cut Pro and see what we have. Okay, so shooting, this is really probably my only, maybe my third slow motion attempt video. And I came to some conclusions. Number one, I need to frame my videos better, and I'm trying to get to that point. I think I may need to have some assistance with this. I'm very much a amateur photographer at this point with slow motion. And I believe that it would probably be better if I had hands-on and not a static camera. The second thing is I'm using autofocus, and maybe I should be using manual focus for the shots, and maybe having it on a gimbal, you know, a DJI RS2 gimbal, which I have sitting over here, with an assistant throwing the die and then keeping my focus pulled as, or throwing the object, I should say, and then me keeping focus on it manually. Color grading, I think, is not a problem really, but I think the content could be a lot better with additional help. If you have any suggestions on how to shoot maybe a static camera or a camera that's in motion in slow motion, those things, I'm watching YouTube videos, but please leave a comment if you have any tips for me. And again, this is a learning experience. We're going to learn together if you stay in and watch the channel with the videos. There may be one a week, maybe 2 a month, but I'm going to continue doing it until I create better content with the capabilities of Sony FX3. Thank you very much for watching my videos. I appreciate everyone stopping again. Take care.